Hey Space Collective, it's still Valentine's Day and I absolutely cannot stand today because it just gets on my nerves, so let's talk about it while I challenge myself to knock out 10 pages. Let's get into it. Okay, so the reason I started making today's video is because I was scrolling on my friend's stories on Instagram and my buddy made this video saying, if you are single on Valentine's Day, don't post about it because nobody cares. So, in my mind, I took it as a challenge. Not only will I post about it, I'll make a whole video talking about today and just small stuff that got on my nerves. Honestly, what really got me geared up about Valentine's is that it used to be my favorite holiday before I fell in love with Easter. Valentine's, especially when I was little, was all about the friendships you had and family that you care about. As I get older, though, it's like all about people and relationships and like posting them and what they're doing and stuff like that. So I took some time out of the day to just text my friends and tell them how much I appreciate them, and that lifted me up a little. Before I reached out to any of them, though, in the morning, I had to wake up and drive an hour to go to my school to take this midterm. And when I tell you, I had been stressed for like 2 weeks about Valentine's because I was just like so nervous about taking this midterm. It's like 130 questions or something like that, all based on memory. So it really just had me like already shooken up, like, oh my gosh, there's gonna be a lot of pressure and stuff. So during the course of the class, all of us are talking because it's like an all girls class and all that. And everybody's just like, oh, well, what are you doing? What do y'all got going on for Valentine's? And majority of us are all like, oh, Galentine's party, or saying that we already spent Galentine's with our friends and stuff. Or like some girls are like talking with their boyfriends and stuff like that. And so the teacher is a dude and he's all like, wow, everybody's saying all this Galentine stuff. What do boys have for Valentine's Day? And I told him the Super Bowl. During lunch, I'm headed to Chick-fil-A when I remember watching this YouTuber talk about how Chick-fil-A had changed its recipe. And he's like going off saying like the fries are not the same. What did y'all do, Chick-fil-A? This is terrible. The recipe's terrible. And in my head, I'm just like, all they said they did was, I don't know, increase like the cornstarch or like something about oil or something like that. So I'm like, it's probably not that bad. It's probably just a little bit unnoticeable. So I go and get my food, and the dude is like completely right. Like the fries don't taste the same. They're like soggy now. And also, they started adding these like, I guess, seasoning sprinkles on top of it, or maybe they've been like that, but it was just like fluffy, not crispy, salty. Dude, it was just like I done came to a completely different restaurant on Valentine's Day. So the meal was not a good Valentine's Day meal at all. And everybody kind of knows about like my bitterness streak and Valentine's Day. So I had a lot of super sweet friends that were texting me and they were like trying to drag me out the house and be like, hey, you should come hang out with this and like do this or this or this for Valentine's because I know that would be better than you staying in the house. And even though like I really would have loved to, I just don't like being a downer around people because I'm usually like the happiest person that people know, or like just very enthusiastic and playful, and I don't want to see like or seem like I just flipped a switch out of nowhere. I mean, people know that I'm in a bad mood, but I don't want to like put pressure on them to cheer me up or just stuff like that. I don't know. I just don't want people to feel like they have to make my day or anything. And if I end up just still feeling sad, that their pressure's on them. And I know that's like a, like, oh, why don't you go out? You never know. You could feel better. But at the same time, I don't know. that kind of did like put me down in the dumps, and especially made me focus more on getting these drawings out, and honestly just giving me a reason to like fully feel my emotions, because I feel like when I'm like sad and stuff, I often avoid it by like filling myself with like so many tasks or so many things that I have to do that I don't get time to recognize why I'm feeling like this. So I like that it just allowed me to kind of ground myself and be like, whoa, what are some things that I really have to confront or that I really just need to focus on right now? And that really helped because for a week before Valentine's, I was on like a phone detox. Like, I didn't look at my phone, well, didn't look at social media, so really my phone, honestly, for like 3 days. Like, I was strictly just using my phone to look stuff up on Google and look at websites like Pinterest that don't really count as media. They're more just like focus boards and stuff like that. And that was really cleansing too, because instead of focusing on like, oh, what are my friends doing, um, who's doing what with who, all this stuff, it really just made me more focused on like, oh, these are things I got to do right now. These are things that are going to make me better, instead of like putting myself in a situation that I know that make me feel emotionally worse, especially when I have such like not the best positive mentalities to Valentine's Day. So that's at least something that was for the best. Today, I also made sure to buy myself some flowers, which is really cool. And then my parents got me some cookies and a card, and that was super sweet. I also like that a week before Valentine's, I got to have Galentine's with my friends and like a few of their friends because they were hosting like a whole Galentine's Day photo shoot party event. And that was just really cool. And I love whenever I get to meet like cool people and be with people that I already love. And that was just a really good way, I think, to better my headspace for what was coming today, because I knew I'd be like a hermit and not wanting to do or look at anything today. I believe that's everything that I wanted to complain about today. Keep watching to see the rest of the drawing pages, and at the end, I'll be showing the drawing pages fully sketched and colored. been 24 hours since I did the first drawing segment of the video. In the first drawing segment, I pretty much just wanted to put some stuff down on paper so that I could come back later and do the final details, coloring, all that cute and fancy stuff. Honestly, I love this spread so much. Like, I haven't challenged myself to do a 10-page spread in a while, so when I tell you, this part of my hand was like swollen earlier, like, oh, I gotta keep coloring. I haven't like drawn this hard in a while, and I really got inspired by watching a lot of art YouTubers recently, challenging themselves to finish sketchbooks in a week, stuff like that. You know what? One day, if I'm crazy enough to do it, I might get there. But just doing these 10 little pages in my sketchbook was already having me like, huh. I thought that was really cool just to see like how fast I could spit stuff out. I was really good at it, which I'm honestly surprised about. I just had like so much pent up energy. I ended up just being like hearts, hearts, hearts. And I really liked that it all just fits together. Enough gatekeeping the pages. Let's get into it. This was such a cute challenge. I feel so much better today. I was really just upset yesterday, and honestly I'm so surprised I recorded and made a video challenging myself because I was so upset. That was really fun, and honestly I hope everybody's just having a great day. Also, if you want to see the detailed images of these drawings up close, then you can see them at my art Instagram on the screen right now, or in the link down below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.